Good morning, guys, and welcome to Velvet Hammer Fitness. Well, we always have something to overcome every time we go and get a workout in. It's just something that happens, whether it's children, whether it's time constraints. There's always going to be something, but we've got to overcome it. Today, I am overcoming faulty microphones, and I'm doing that with voiceovers and recording the intro on my phone in my beautiful backyard. So, it's all about how bad you want it. What do you want to overcome to crush your goals, right? So with that in mind and goal crushing in mind, today we are celebrating our 2,000 subs, you guys, again with the second part of our 2,000 subscriber celebration workout. So if you didn't find your moves in the first workout, you may just find them here. If you didn't find them here, let us know and we'll put them in a third one, okay? So this workout is full of Turkish get-ups, man makers, a lot of upper body stuff, mechanical drop sets, and some really fun plyo moves in between all that stuff. So you're going to need a wide variety of weights for the upper body. You're going to need a lot of water. You're going to probably need a couple towels and your can-do attitude, because some of this stuff can be really just as mentally tough as it is physically. So grab all your stuff, get geared up for this second installment of celebration for amazing and wonderful you, and I will see you back here for your workout. All right, let's get this 2,000 sub party number 2 started with a good warm-up. All right, going to start off with some side-to-side steps. You can make these as shallow or as deep as you want. I imagine just starting out, you want to keep them kind of here, and then as we work through the exercise, we'll take them a little bit lower. 5 seconds. Then we'll go into some twisted butt kickers. All right, so you're just going to do the low impact modification of a butt kicker, and you're going to take that leg across the body as you twist the trunk. As you get warmer, twist that trunk even more. Get your back warmed up. Feels a little funny at first. You'll definitely know if your upper back's tight though, right away. For our next move, we're just going to do some curls with one light kettlebell or one light dumbbell. 3, 2, 1. There's a lot of upper body in this workout, so we're just warming it up accordingly. You got some legs in here too though, so some nice box jumps and squat jumps. Hoping my mic is okay today, but I'm not gonna lie, I thought, well, maybe I'll make all sorts of weird jokes in case my mic isn't working and nobody will ever know. I'll just entertain myself. All right, 2 more curls here. 1 and 2. Very good. Warming it up. All right, now we're going to lunge and kind of circle that arm forward. So make 4 circles, lunge. 4 circles, lunge. Warming up the shoulder socket here. It's important that that guy's loose and ready to work. Now we're going to reverse directions. You may hit yourself in the leg with these, that's all right. All right, let's go to the other side. So lunge it out, hinge forward, stir the pot. One more. Then we'll switch directions. Really breathe, start to get warm. And last one. Now we're going to take that kettlebell or dumbbell again. In your last few seconds here, we're just going to do some nice light tricep extensions. Elbows in tight to the head. Smile big on the face. And just work through this range of motion. All right. Your warm-up is all finished. Let's get ready for lots of Turkish get-ups. How about that? See you in a minute. All right, guys, we are going to do a little Turkish get-up dress rehearsal here. We are just going to go through that movement to make sure that we're doing it right before we get into the workout. So we're starting on our back, rolling over to one side, kettlebell in one hand or weight in one hand. I've got it on my right hand here. Got my right leg up at a 45-degree angle. I am pushing the bell up, stacking my shoulder, going over to my elbow, up to my hand, sweeping the leg through, hinging up, making a rainbow with the leg, pivoting it, stepping up. Shoulder still stacked here. Very, very important. Now, as we go down, the same thing in reverse. So we're taking it down, hinging over, kicking that leg through, down to the elbow, and down to the back. One more time, elbow, wrist, sweep it through, hinge, make a rainbow, step it up. Take it back down, make the rainbow, hinge, kick through, take it down to the elbow, and down to the shoulder, okay? So practice that a few times and you will be awesome at it. All right, guys, you have 15 seconds here. We are going to start with those Turkish get-ups on the right. Hopefully you're all practiced up by now. Hopefully I am too. All right, so we're pressing that weight up, getting the leg in the right position, and rolling over to the elbow, up to the wrist, sweeping that leg through, hinging up, making the rainbow, stepping up. Down again. Hinging over, sweeping it through, on the hand, on the elbow, taking it down. Make sure to keep that shoulder stacked the whole time. Make sure that your core is nice and tight. As you practice this, it'll become more of a fluid movement. Sometimes I still have to check myself at each step, make sure that I'm doing things in the right order, so don't worry about that. If this isn't a move that you do a whole lot, it will do wonders for your strength and your coordination. So it's always good to get that thinking cap going when we exercise. We're doing each of these rounds of Turkish get-ups for 1 minute. All right, awesome job. Now we're going to do it on the right. Then we will follow up this madness with a minute of Manmakers, because why not? All right, here we go. Other side. You'll have a side that's funny. Just do the best you can. Now we're going to hike that leg up at a 45-degree angle, stack the shoulder on the left, sweep it through, rainbow, and up. This is my shoulder that has had all sorts of trouble this year, so I'm just going to do my best here in terms of getting it stacked, keeping it there. Awesome. Such an important move, the Turkish get-up, and a lot of times we forsake it for other things. So I'm super glad that you all voted to add this to our 2,000 subscriber celebration workout. Such a good functional movement, good upper body, lower body, and ab movement. Awesome work. You're through your first round of those. Now it's Manmaker time. I'm just using 15-pound dumbbells for these because we're doing them for a long time. All right, here we go. Push up, row it up, another push up, row it again, one more push up if you want, clean it, press those weights up. Awesome job. Keep your core tight the entire time. Protect your spine here, squeeze your glutes so you don't rock. Awesome work. Push up again. You do not have to do as many push-ups as I'm doing here. I just really wanted to challenge myself. I'm definitely feeling it at this point, so I understand. You can take the push-ups out completely if it will help you to continue with this move and keep going. Awesome. Use those legs to clean that weight up to your shoulders and press it. Almost there. I'm checking the clock at this point. Very good. Awesome job. You have 15 seconds. And then we will go back into those Turkish get-ups on the right. Here I'm using a 15-pound kettlebell just to make sure that I'm not putting my shoulder in a compromising situation. Awesome. With the right arm, I could probably do a little more, but since that left arm is still healing, I want to make sure that I do everything with proper form and try to protect it. But it doesn't take a lot of weight with this. If you're new to this move, absolutely just stick to no weight at all or a very, very light weight. You will still reap tremendous benefits just by going through these motions, especially if you can track that core. Awesome work here. Just working our way through these Turkish get-ups, trying to keep integrity in that shoulder. Hard to do, especially when you're going in all these different planes of motions, ranges of motion. All right, we're doing that other arm. This is my left side. I'm sure it was shaky by this point in the workout. Yours might be too. Just do what you can. Leg at 45, arm nice and stacked. Elbow, hand, sweep, pivot, rainbow. I got those steps a little mixed up there. It happens. Sweep it back through, back to the elbow, and to the back. Sweep it through. Hinge it up. Pushing our way through this awkward side. Trying to be as deliberate about our motion as we can. Good job. You knocked it out. Second round there. All finished. And we have one more set of man makers to do before we're finished with this nice little starter. Shake out those hands. All right, here we go. Push up, row, tightening the glutes and the core. Hop it up. Use those legs to clean it and press it up. Nice full body starter for a very upper body driven workout number 2 of our 2000 sub series. Awesome. I'm getting fatigued here. I know you guys are too. Hang on, there's not much time left. Clean it, press it. Challenge yourself with the weights here. But make sure that you can maintain proper form as always. Awesome. You are all finished, guys, with this Turkish Get Up and Man Maker starter. I will see you back here for some mechanical drop sets.
Okay guys, mechanical drop set time for the biceps. We're starting off with some prone curls with those palms facing down. We're going swiftly on to some hammer curls where we only really utilize the brachialis muscle. And then we externally rotate our shoulders for some regular curls where the bicep is able to fully assist us. So every part of this movement is going to be hard. So we are just going to crush these 3 sets as best we can. And then in between each set, we're going to do 10 box jumps. Now, if you have a super, super high box, you could also just do 5 of them. There's our first curl. There's number 2, 3, super awkward movement. 4, I'm using 12-pound weights here. 5, it doesn't take much with mechanical drop sets. 6, 7, 8, grimacing, you might be too. 9, almost there. And 10. Awesome. We're going straight into hammer curls for 10. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Here comes 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more. This is only the first round and I'm already hurting. 9 and 10. Awesome job. Externally rotate those shoulders, palms facing forward, standard curls. Elbows in nice and tight. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've just recently bumped up to 12 pounds with these. 5, 6. I used to just have to use 10 pounds. 7, and it definitely did the trick. 8, 9, last one, 10. Awesome job. Put those weights down, and like I said, if you have a super high elevation, just do 5 jumps. If you have a super low one, do 10 or even more. All right, I'm for this first round just going to hop up and step down. Here we go. 1, squeeze at the top. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome work. Unfortunately, we are ready for round 2, but you take a breather if you need to. Grab a quick drink. And we will hit that next set. Still grabbing the 12-pound weights here for these drop sets. I'm sure I'm going to be real sorry I did that, but off we go. All right, prone curls for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's really awkward for me to keep my palms facing down, as you can see. 8, 9, and 10. Last one. Woo, really struggling here. Awesome job. All right, now we're going into those 10 hammer curls. 1, 2, stay focused here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 9. Struggle through it. 10. Don't forget to slow down on your way down. All right. Externally rotate those shoulders. Use those biceps. 1. 2. That eccentric motion is so important. 3. It's going to allow your muscle to have more time under tension. 4. Which is going to cause it to have to repair and grow even harder. I think that's 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Your arms are just so gassed by that second set. You have done 60 reps of these exercises already. So don't be discouraged if you can't do it with much weight. You are getting a very high volume of reps there. All right, hitting my box jumps again. That's 2, 3. Now I'm starting to jump off. I feel nice and warm. 4. Do what works for you. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Awesome. I'm jumping off my 20-inch box here. If you don't have a sturdy elevation, maybe do some broad jumps, some tuck jumps, whatever you can do with the space and the equipment that you have. Take a breather here before we get into your final round of this mechanical madness here. Wipe off the sweat. Make sure you are nice and geared up for reps 61 through 90. All right, here we go. Prone curls for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dig deep for this. 5, 6. Hurting. 7, 8. 2 more. 9 hurts so good. And last one, 10. Very good. All right, hammer style. Because why not? Oops, I think I'm doing regular curls here, and I'm not sure why. 2. 3. 4. I must have just really wanted this to be over. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. And I have just forgotten those hammer curls altogether, so pause the video and you do your 10 reps because I must have been in a state of total delirium here. All right. I'm making up for it with the legs though. I'm going to go to my 24-inch box and do some box jumps. You can do 5 or 10 here depending on your elevation. That's 1. I always step down with the big box. 2. 3. Alternate your step down leg. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. I'm going for 10 here. Awesome. 9. Push yourself 2. 10. Great work. You are finished with your mechanical drop sets for the biceps. We will come back with some sets for your shoulders. Awesome job. All right, guys, we're going to knock out some mechanical sets for the shoulders next. We are going to use a very light weight. We're going to have 10 reps of each move. We're going to work those shoulders from every angle. So we're starting off with just some bent over front raises, okay? You can either keep those palms facing down or keep the palms facing each other, hammer style. Then we're going to go into 10 back flies or bent over lateral raises with the thumbs together, and then we'll do 10 more with the thumbs pointing up. So thumbs down, then thumbs up. In between that fun, we're going to do 20 squat jumps, because why not? So I hope you will have a lot of fun with this one with me. It's really tough. You don't need heavy weights at all. I think I'm using 7.5 pounds here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I'm doing hammer style this round, 10. Awesome job. All right, so, oh, I guess we're doing 12. I'm so sorry. We are doing 12 reps of these. Now, we're going to do those thumbs down, bent over lateral raises for 12. 1, 2, super awkward movement. 3, awesome job. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pardon my mistake, we are just doing 10. Apparently on that first set I did 12 instead. So now we're going palms up for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, getting tough here. 5, 6, 7, awesome, all rear delts here. 8 and rhomboids. 9, grimacing. And 10, awesome. You are finished with your first set. That was painful, I know. Speaking of pain, let's do 20 squat jumps. All right, marking it off there. First round is done. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway done. 1, really explode. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful job. All right. You have truly crushed that first round now. Back into those bent over raises. I am taking a slug out of my weights. I think that will take me down to just 5 pounds here. And that's okay if you have to lower your weights, because I would much rather have us all do the proper form and range of motion than throwing around a bunch of heavy weights. So you could also do some around the worlds here if this is just not working for you in terms of just range of motion, or you just don't like the move. There are lots of ways to crush your shoulders, as we know. Here we go. I'm doing palms facing down this time. You are welcome to do whichever you want to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful job. All right, now we're going to do those bent over lateral raises, thumbs down, and then thumbs up. Round 2, we're getting through it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one, 10. Good job. Rotate those palms. Let's go for another 10. So hard. Oh, I am foregoing the bent over. That's 2 for some around the world. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess those weren't around the world. They were just standing instead of bent over. 9 and 10. So you can always, if the bent over nature of that move is not working well for you, you could always stand up and just do lateral raises with your thumbs up like I did for a few reps to show you. All right, 20 squat jump time. Wipe it off, get it popping. Take a drink if you need to. I think I'm trying to put this off. The good thing is that those 20 squat jumps are an awesome break for your arms. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Awesome job. Towel it off and get ready for round 3. At this point, I am really tired. I know you are too. If we can just get through this last round, we will have something else fun and challenging to do. I promise. Here we go. Bend it over and get it started. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, ushering in some shoulder boulders. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 2 more, hang on. 9 and 10. Very good. All right. Thumbs down, bend over, lateral raises. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Very good. Whew, shake it out. You may be feeling this in your lower back. You'll definitely be feeling it in your quads if you're really sitting down in that chair pose. All right, shake those legs out. Yawn a little if you're me. I had had a really bad night before this workout. Every kid was up. So here we go. Thumbs up. 1, 2, but we push through. 3, 4, 5, 6, burning, 7, just with 5 pounds, 8, and 9, 1 more, 10. Very good. Oh, you are so finished with these nasty lateral raises. Awesome job. Just remember, if you've had a bad night or had a bad week or month, there's never going to be a perfect day to work out, but there's a lot of good ones. So if you have the energy to do even just a little bit, do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Very good. All right, breathe it out and get ready for your mechanical drop sets for your triceps. All right, guys, we are getting into those mechanical drop sets for your triceps. We're starting out with our palms facing us for 10, then we're going into that hammer grip, and then we are facing those palms away from us for the last 10 reps. Okay, we have 3 rounds of this again. So let's get these skull crushers started, because once you start them, you'll want them to be finished. All right, so get those palms facing you. Here we go. 1, 2. Looks like my palms might be facing away, but yours need to be facing towards you. 3, 4. Again, sweat delirium. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Now we're switching to a traditional skull crusher or hammer grip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can bridge up there if you need to. 8. Get a good little glute burn. 9, and 10. Very good. Now our palms are going to be facing away. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really squeeze here. I know it's burning. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more after this. And 10. Awesome work. All right, guys. Put down those weights, because now we have some shuffles with a tuck in honor of our dear friend Aruba. She loves this move, so I wanted to put these in for her. So here we go. Small shuffle if you have small space. Tuck at the end. That's 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. Taking my range of motion a little lower. 6, and touching the ground with my shuffle. 7, I had the lead legs this day. 8, 9, and here we go. Last one, 10. Awesome job there. Aruba, I hope you're loving those shuffle tucks. Those are killer. I love these mechanical drop sets. I saw these for the first time on Men's Health with BJ Gador, and they are just such an efficient way to just knock out your muscles from every angle possible, especially if you don't have a lot of time. You can knock these sets out really quickly. They're just very efficient. They don't require a lot of weight, so I recommend them highly. All right, wipe it off. Get ready for your next set. And here we go. Starting with those palms facing us. Hopefully I'll do the right thing this time. All right, that's the ticket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, really burning here, 7, 8, fight through those last few reps. I know you can do it. 9, last one, 10. Awesome job. Switching to hammer style or just a traditional skull crusher. Here we go for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, push through, 10. Awesome job. Shake it out if you need to. If not, we are going to face those palms out and crush 10 more reps of these skull crushers. 1, 2, 3, 4, really burning now as you can tell from my face. 5, try to keep good form. 6, 7, you'll have trouble writing for a few days. 8, push through, you guys can do this. 9, last one, 10. All right, hop it back up. Awesome work. We're on the other side of that set. That's always good news. All right. Here we go with those shuffle tucks for 10. 2, 3, lead legs. 4, keep pushing through. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome job. Feels equally good to be done with those. Awesome job. You can always just do some low side steps and squats there if you want to keep this low impact. Do whatever you need to do for the way that you're feeling today. Breathe it out a little bit. Grab a quick drink. Take a longer rest period if you need it. Make sure to hydrate well. Don't think that just because I'm taking a certain amount of time to rest that is absolutely what you have to take. If you are still needing some time, absolutely take that time. Take a couple minutes and then go back and attack the next set with me instead of rushing through with bad form and maybe getting injured. Okay, so always take that time for yourself if you need it. Take a couple minutes between sets if you need to. And here we go back into that third set. But then after these 30 reps, we will be done with these skull crushers. So hang on tight and get through these last reps. I know you can do it. 1, 2, we got our palms facing us. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Here we go, hammer style. 10 reps. 1, 2, really squeeze. Think about your triceps. 3, hard not to think about them right now, isn't it? 4, 5, halfway through, 6, tighten that core, 7, 8, 9, I know they're shaking, mine are shaking too, and 10. Awesome job. Shake those hands out, those arms out, do what you need to do, and then knock out these last 10 reps. Last 10, you can do this. 1, wrong way. We'll start that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. You did it. Awesome work. Whether you had to drop weights or mime it out, you finished it. And I am so proud of you. So let's do our last set of shuffle tucks for Aruba and get moving on to something else. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can tell how stiff I was and sore. 6, doing these shuffle tucks. 7, keep going. 8, keep a slow impact if you need. 9, 10. Some low side steps and squats would be just fine right there too. Awesome job. You have crushed these mechanical drop sets for your triceps. I hope you are feeling good and strong. Now let's cool it down. All right, guys, I hope you are ready to cool down. We're going to use the same cool down that we did with our first celebration workout. It's going to be yoga and Pilates inspired. It's going to be 30 seconds per move with a 10-second transition time. So if you have a really sweaty mat, get your towel down to make sure that you don't slip and slide. And we're going to start with forearm kneeling leg raises on that left leg. I'm going to go down to my forearms and get ready and go. You're just going to drive that foot behind you and drive the knee in. Really squeeze your glutes at the top and engage your core at the bottom of that move when your knee is coming in. Now you can also just do straight leg glute raises here on your forearms if you want to do that. Whatever you can do to dynamically cool down your amazing body. After this move, we are going to move on to some forearm elbow tap lifts on the left. So again, we're on those forearms, but this time we're going to be bringing that knee to our elbow, to the outside of our body, and then driving the foot back up again. Really take a chance to breathe here. Work on your mobility now that your body is really warm. Get your breath back, lengthen those muscles, and really appreciate your body. We're going to do the same thing on the other side, starting with the kneeling leg raise on the right. Back on those forearms again. Drive that leg up. You can do those straight leg glute raises there if you need to, or you can drive the knee in and then drive the foot up nicely in the air while squeezing your glutes and engaging that core, of course. Don't forsake your cool down, guys. I know it's easy to move along to the next thing. Our lives are so busy, but you will prevent so much injury and really help yourself become so much more functional if you warm up and cool down properly. We're going straight into those forearm elbow tap lifts on the right. These are Pilates inspired dynamic cool down moves. So think about engaging the core the whole time, really lifting, lengthening the muscles as you push through. Our next two moves are going to be yoga inspired. We're going to go into those in just a second. We're going to go into a plank standing split to a warrior on the left. So I'm going to pop into your plank first, standing split, and you're going to step up into a warrior pose just like last time. Okay. You could also do a crescent lunge there if you want to do that. Here I'm showing you the crescent lunge with the arms up overhead instead of twisting the torso and bringing them out to the side. Whatever you want to do here that helps you really loosen up that torso and push into the hip flexors. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Standing split, warrior pose. Just a little bit of a different cool down in honor of our sub celebration. The next thing we're going to go into is a pigeon pose on the left, and then from that pigeon pose we're going to go into a quad stretch. Up into plank, swing that left leg forward, curve it around, lower the back foot, and rock back and forth to get a nice position there. If you are able, come down to your forearms. If you're even more flexible, you could come to the forehead or loop that arm through. That will get you an upper back stretch and a really deep glute stretch. Now we're going to come back up into just a standard pigeon, and if you're able, we'll grab the toes of the back foot and pull up for a quad stretch. Now if that just does not feel good to you or you don't have the flexibility, stand up and just do a standing quad stretch. We're going to do this whole thing on the other side next. And release that back foot slowly. We're going to come into that pigeon, right side. While you're waiting, you can seesaw and plank a little bit to loosen up those calves. Then when you're ready, get into your pigeon pose. Rock it back and forth, or come down to those forearms. Place the head down if you feel comfortable doing that, or thread the needle, get that arm through to get the other side of your upper back stretched. All right. Next, we're going to go into a little down dog, up dog sequence of sorts. You're going to hit an up dog, and you're going to push back into down dog, and you're going to chaturanga down, and then go right into that up dog again. Repeat those movements. Be as precise as you can, but really focus just on lengthening those muscles, thanking them for what they've done today, and relaxing. Just enjoy the movement. Enjoy being able to catch your breath. Bicycle out those feet. Now we're going to go into some upper body stretches. So we're going to take that right arm across, look at the elbow or pull at that elbow with your palm. Look over your right shoulder for a neck stretch and get that shoulder. Swiftly moving on to a tricep stretch on the right. Bring that arm across the body if you don't feel a good stretch in your tricep. Alright guys, we have the same thing on the other side. Take that left arm across the body, pull on the elbow with the right hand, and look over the left shoulder. We're going to go into a tricep stretch next. Again, pull that arm across your body. If you're not feeling it enough, just by placing the hand behind your back. We tore the triceps up today, so take good care of them now. Alright, now we're going to work on a little bit of a calf stretch, but also if you want to take that torso and make it level with the ground, push through those palms, you'll also get a really good stretch for your lats. So keep that in mind. Another good lat stretch is a child's pose. I'm stretching one calf at a time here, just placing a little bit more weight on one to get a better stretch by crossing the leg. Awesome work. Now we're just going to do some inhales and exhales. Here we go. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale back down. Inhale up, exhale down. Fill those lungs up with lots of air. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Awesome job, guys. Let's get our forearms and our upper back stretched out here. Interlace those fingers, roll those shoulders over, take them to the front, and then take them to the top. Squeeze the back, send them forward again, round those shoulders, take them up one last time, squeeze the back, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and release. You are all done with this 2000 sub celebration part 2.
Alright guys, awesome job crushing your 2,000 subscriber workout part 2. I hope you had fun. I hope you got sweaty. I hope you were challenged. And I hope you're going to take care of your amazing body today after this workout. So now what I need you to do is drink a lot of water today, get a healthy post-workout meal on your plate 30 to 90 minutes after this workout, and I need you to stretch some more if you need to do that. So if you have any questions about your post-workout meal or any nutritional or online personal training needs, please email us at velvethammerfitness@gmail.com, where you can also find our amazing 4-week glute program. So these are 8 exclusive workouts that will challenge your glutes to the core, and your core too. So if you want to check that out, again, velvethammerfitness@gmail.com. We will get you set up and signed up, and we promise you won't be sorry. So check it out. Also, if you like this video, please like it. Subscribe to our channel if you have not yet for more brutal workouts and tips for healthy living. Also catch us on Instagram, on Facebook, and please support us on Patreon if you have not done so. Other than that, be kind to yourself today. Be kind to that difficult person, because sometimes that difficult person to love in your life is you. So if that is the case for you, please be kind to yourself, love yourself, forgive yourself, and it will help you to change the world even better than you already are, okay? So whether you were feeling like those Turkish get-ups were the most fluid movement you've ever done, or whether you felt like with each one you'd fallen and you can't get up, does anybody remember that commercial? Maybe not, probably just me. It is your health today and every day, so you know what you gotta do. You better hit it hard. Boom! Have an awesome day, guys, and just a little shout out to my cameraman, my little guy who filmed the intro of this video. All right, you guys have an awesome week. See you soon.